As an architect and Rome City Commissioner, I know firsthand what an asset the DeSoto Theatre is to Rome and Floyd County. It has been the center for the arts in Rome and Northwest Georgia for almost a century. The DeSoto is a welcoming venue that helps attract new families, new businesses, and new improvements to our downtown. Improvements to the historic and iconic DeSoto are a big part of the overall revitalization of downtown Rome.
My brothers and I grew up at the DeSoto Theatre. Being a part of Rome Little Theatre for all my childhood had such a big influence in my life. For me, being a champion for the DeSoto is not just about helping to preserve and improve this building. It's about being a champion for these kids so that they can have the same kind of experiences that I had, especially at a time when arts education funding is being cut in the schools. I want my daughters to have the same kind of experiences that I had.
I look at the historic DeSoto from a different angle than most. I feel it's important for the life of the community to have a strong and active presence in all areas of the arts that is so important for the overall health of a thriving community. The historic DeSoto provides that venue for theater, music, drama, film, and many other visual and performing arts. Having a strong arts presence in our downtown adds to our quality of life.
As a former teacher, I know and value the importance of introducing children to all areas of the arts, performing and visual. Art of any kind instills in a child a desire to be creative, and that is an important aspect of learning that produces self-confidence and a lifelong desire for learning. My children had the opportunity to participate in productions at the DeSoto when they were young, and I've enjoyed bringing my grandchildren here for performances, and they also have participated in shows with Rome Little Theatre. I see the positive impact it is having on their lives, and they love it.
Throughout its almost 95-year history, the DeSoto has contributed significantly to the quality of life of those of us who live here in Rome, and is a great tool to attract growth. It also adds to the economic vitality of Rome. Every time that there is a show or an event, people come not just from Rome, but from surrounding communities to downtown Rome. Walk down Broad Street on any evening and you will see what a vibrant downtown we have. Much of it happening at the DeSoto Theatre. People spend money in restaurants or shops, and that in turn brings economic life to Rome and our Broad Street. The DeSoto is definitely an economic engine for Rome and a source of revenue for tourism dollars. It is not just for children, but for all of us, regardless of age. It is definitely worth our ongoing support.
The programs offered at the DeSoto reach a very diverse and an inclusive audience and can be so much fun. Musicals, puppet shows, animal shows, summer camps entertain, educate, nourish, and inspire children. Arts and entertainment can challenge a community and even bring it together. All of the residents of Rome and Floyd County are greatly enriched by what they experience at the historic DeSoto.
My grandfather, O.C. Lamb, built the DeSoto as the crown jewel of his network of theaters. Today, the historic DeSoto Theatre is an iconic symbol of downtown Rome. My grandfather would be so proud today to see what an impact his dream and this building have made on generations of children.
I love that the DeSoto brings Broadway to our doorstep. I was involved in the Rome Little Theatre when it purchased the DeSoto in 1982. We worked long hours to add a stage and turn it from a movie theater into a theater for the performing arts. 40 years later, Rome Little Theatre continues to show wonderful musicals and plays several times a year. They provide life-changing experiences for children and adults, both as actors and as audience.
The historic DeSoto Theatre Foundation was established in 2008 to restore, maintain, and operate the DeSoto as a historical, cultural, and economic asset. We've had a great partnership with Atlanta's Fox Theatre Institute since our early days. It mentors us in everything from board development, planning and grants, to restoration techniques, sustainability, and even booking of shows to generate income. The Fox partnership has allowed us to grow and expand.
Now, DeSoto has a long history with people that grew up watching movies here, and that includes me. It also has a long history with many groups in Rome and Floyd County. Rome Little Theater, Rome International Film Festival, and Rome Area Council for the Arts are just a few. Seven Hills Fellowship holds Sunday services, and Rome Floyd Chamber has many business meetings here. Having a top-quality theater in Rome provides a venue that most towns our size do not have. The impact of an improved DeSoto is multiplied because so many organizations and rentals use this beautiful space. That's why this campaign is so important.
The DeSoto Theater means so much to my family. It's helped us raise our three very theatrical daughters. I've served on the board of directors of the foundation for the past 10 years. I know how much has been done to preserve and improve this building, but I also know how much more there is to go. Leaving this building in excellent shape for the next generation is not a choice. It's an obligation, one that all of us share in our efforts to make Rome grow and continue to prosper. The foundation has contributed over $2 million into maintenance and repair projects since 2008. The list is long. Some of the highlights are restoration of the 1929 vestibule, the bathrooms, concession areas, auditorium and lounges, electrical overhaul, and Art Deco furnishings, just to name a few. We have done so much, but it's now time to do even more.
The biggest reason for more improvements is that the time has come for us to turn our attention to the future needs of the DeSoto. Our stage is 40 years old. Our backstage is older and has deteriorated with water damage. The stage needs more than just a facelift to be outfitted with the latest technology in order to present the best quality shows. A world-class stage and backstage are the next step after so much wonderful work has already been completed. A world-class stage will ensure that the DeSoto will never become obsolete. It will allow us to produce better theater and to attract even better entertainment to our fair city.
The Rome Area Council for the Arts has pledged its full support to the historic DeSoto Theater and its continued preservation efforts. RACA sees the DeSoto Theater as Rome's most vital and vibrant arts venue. So our board chose to support the DeSoto with a 3-year commitment to its capital campaign for the stage renovation. The stage at the DeSoto is where the arts come alive for Greater Rome. Musicals, plays, concerts, and performances of all kinds showcase not only our local creative talent, but also the talents and gifts of different artists and performers from beyond our community. With a larger, better equipped stage, the historic DeSoto Theater can build on its past successes and offer even greater opportunities in the future to strengthen the Rome community through the arts. We at RACA are excited about investing in the historic DeSoto Theater and hope you will join us too.
As a community, we must always be finding ways to preserve and improve our historical assets and our downtown area. We believe strongly that every generation has an obligation to contribute to the future of our city and leave it better than we found it. Supporting this capital campaign does just that.
This project allows our generation to leave a legacy for the future, just like generations before us did. We invite you to join us and become a partner with us in making this community of Rome and Floyd County all that it can be.